there's significant overlap between digital marketing and affiliate marketing. And I truly believe you can't do one without the other.
Welcome to Wires and Cross, the podcast where we untangle the world of affiliate and digital marketing produced by Clickwire. I'm your host of the day, Louisa, and today I'm joined by Claire Shaw. She's the managing director here at Clickwire. Welcome, Claire.
Hi, thanks for having me.
With many years of experience under her belt in the marketing industry, Claire is a great guest to have on this first ever episode of Wires and Cross. Yay!
Yay.
So can you tell us a little bit about your background, where you're from, what are you doing here, and all these crazy things?
What's my reason for being here?
Exactly,
in this
yeah. I mean, not that deep. I mean, it's more about marketing.
Okay. I actually moved over from the UK to the Netherlands 3 years ago, and I started doing SEO, which is my main background in marketing, for Clickwire's child company, which is a sneaker search engine called Sneaky Argus. And then over the last 3 years, I worked my way up to become the managing director of Clickwire, which is an affiliate publisher tool due to launch very soon. So I'm very busy working behind the scenes to make sure it all goes well. Basically just telling everybody what to do, which is great fun.
Yeah, it's very exciting when you tell us what to do.
I know you love it.
If you haven't catch it, we're having a conversation with my boss, so
yeah,
I'm going to be on my best behavior.
Yeah, so be careful.
Okay, so we can get really into the topic of today because it's a very interesting topic. We're discussing something that most affiliate marketers do nowadays, or basically everyone, which is digital marketing. If you have a product, you have to do digital marketing to just get it out there somehow. And we're also going to discuss the value that it has when it's applied correctly to affiliate marketing. So in your experience, tell us a little bit about the difference between one and the other.
Yeah. I mean, there's obviously a lot of overlap in most factors of marketing. If you're going to split them, digital marketing mainly involves promoting one's own products or services, whereas affiliate marketing is about promoting somebody else's business or products for a commission.
Yeah.
So that's the main difference. There's pros and cons to both. I mean, if you concentrate on digital marketing, if you're just, working for a company or you're just promoting your own products, then it's a lot more flexible in its marketing channels, which means that there's a lot more strategies that you can apply. There's a lot broader reach in digital marketing. Yeah. You can do stuff on the brand awareness. You can do stuff on the SEO aspects, the PPC, social ads, social media. There's so many things to get involved in. Whereas affiliate marketing, you're mainly focusing on the digital advertising of somebody else's products. So you only have to think about two main components, which is your customers and the affiliate advertisers that you're promoting the products for. So it's a lot more niche, it's a lot more focused. I suppose the con to affiliate marketing is it's tying you up to third-party requirements. A lot of advertisers let you do your own thing, let's put it that way. But some of them might have specific requirements that you have to adhere to when promoting their products. So it can stifle a lot of creativity, I suppose, and that kind of aspect. But digital marketing, again, if there was a con, there are a lot of variables in digital marketing to master. So if you're trying to do all digital marketing, then there's a lot to learn.
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
a lot to implement.
You just have too much information and too many things.
Yeah,
information
overload.
To make sure that when it becomes successful, then basically you will just it will take much longer unless you get really lucky and you just hit the home run the first time. But
yeah. So digital marketing is more of a long-term investment. It's something you build up over time. Whereas affiliate marketing, you can stand to make a lot of commission almost immediately if you put strategies in place straight away. So although there is, pros and cons to both, there's a lot of digital marketing behind affiliate marketing as well. You can't just become an affiliate marketer. You have to apply some aspects of digital marketing to get anywhere as well. So there's a lot of overlap there as well.
You can see the connection that one has with other. For sure, especially having an audience and all of these things are extremely important nowadays. Mm-hmm. Can you give us a little bit more of like a deep into the applications based on how affiliate marketing has gained significant traction and strategies that give more cash flow than digital marketing will do?
Yeah, so obviously over the COVID period, a lot more people were shopping online than ever before because we had no choice.
Yeah, we were all attached to our phones and our
Yeah,
tablets. For us, there's nothing else to do.
exactly. In that way, e-commerce has grown really rapidly over the last few years, again, more than ever before. So these affiliate advertisers, these big companies, are reaching out to more and more affiliate publishers to promote their products to a wider audience, because that's where the money lies these days. It's all online. But it's also attractive to both parties. You know, advertisers only have to pay out on the results. If a publisher sells a product for them, they only have to pay commission on that sale. They don't have to pay, you know, a wage or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas the publishers themselves have the potential to earn really significant commission, again, if they strategize really well, if they build up that audience, if they push those products really well. And there's also the attraction of passive income. So if a publisher puts some links on an article or social media, you know, it's done and it's dusted. But people could be looking at that article months down the line and clicking on those links and putting those sales through for the publisher. So they're still earning commission on something they did months ago. So it's a really nice, attractive passive income as well.
Yeah, that's why it's so very important to keep your content always so fresh and like nice and put together, so then it has like a wider audience as well. Like you cannot just like leave it, and if you see that the traffic drop, you just don't remove it or anything. You can just leave it there, let it be, and then no, it's great. If the link is there, it will produce something for you.
And and what you just said about fresh content is really important as well, because there's a lot of factors that have come into play about that kind of thing, especially through Google. So they recently had an update that prioritizes fresh and updated content over other. So if you have articles that are outstanding a couple of years ago, whatever, that's always earned you good commission, then if you update them, if you put fresh content on them, you know, if you put the products that are out of stock and replace them with something else and all that kind of thing, then you look a lot more attractive to the search engines and a lot more attractive to people as well, because, you know, they're coming back to your content. They're like, oh, it's updated. It's fresh content. Brilliant. You know, these products are now back in stock or whatever. So yeah, it's a really important thing to keep that content fresh. And there's so many channels out there now as well to promote your products on. So you have articles, obviously, that we've just mentioned on your own website, but you also have newsletters that you can send out to people, to your audience, your subscribers. And then there's social media, obviously. So you have your Instagram and your TikTok and your YouTube. But then you have newer platforms coming into play like TikTok, which I think is here to stay, whether we like it or not. Yeah, but it just gives you another channel to promote your products on. And different audiences as well. You know, there's different age ranges, the different genders, all sorts of aspects, you know, that they use media in different ways. So social media, you might be reaching out to a younger audience. Newsletters might be going to an older audience who prefer to have their news delivered to them and that kind of thing. So it really does reach huge amounts of traffic all over the demographic.
Yeah, as long as you like that with this, since they have so many platforms and tools with this, like you can make sure that your content is just spread to absolutely everyone. Like you're not missing any spots that before we will struggle a lot to be able to reach when it comes to like any sort of product advertisement or placement or anything like that. Yeah. Now it's just everywhere.
Yeah. And there's also all the analytics behind these channels now. You know, Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, they all have their own analytics tools behind them where you can see which audiences you're reaching, you know, down to what time they're reading your posts and all this kind of thing. So you can use this analytics to really strategize and social media and your articles and your newsletters, when's the best time to send them, audiences that maybe you're not targeting and that kind of thing. You can see the gaps of where to try and launch things. Yeah. So yeah, that's really come a long way recently. And another way that the affiliate marketing has gained so much traction over the last few years is this emergence of online influencers. So, you know, publishers or influencers can build up a lot of trust advertisers can, just because they have this presence, this face that people can relate to. You know, with social media, we can track people's essentially day-to-day lives. And we feel like we know these people because they share so much with us online. You know, whether it's a character or not, we trust what they say. And if they're promoting a product to us, then we trust them a lot more than, say, a big brand like Amazon or somebody saying, buy my products. People are going to relate to the face, you know, the the influencer,
Yeah,
the person that's reviewed the product and gone like, oh yeah, it really changed my life in this way or the other, than just some big no-name brand. Wow.
Yeah, no, but it makes sense because like nowadays with the influencers in place, it's different that, for example, Brad Pitt went to advertise something that if another follower that I have on Instagram will, because I feel much more close and I can relate so much more to the influencer that the Brad Pitt itself, because I'm not a movie star,
Yeah.
right? I don't have this tons of money coming in, and so I can just like go about and like go crazy. And the parasocial relationship that it is now between the consumer and the influencer is becoming a key aspect to make sure that affiliate marketing is successful. And it is successful.
And it is successful. Yeah. I mean, they're just another person, aren't they? On Instagram or Twitter or whatever. And that's why you feel you can relate. But also going back to like the analytics behind social media and things like that, I think those tools have come a long way as well. So like, whereas before you might make a sale and all the information you'd get is you've made a sale and you've made whatever, £10.
Yeah.
That's it. What can you do with that information really? But now you have analytics tools such as Clickwire where you can track those clicks. So you have access to a hell of a lot more data. You can measure the performance of different campaigns. You can optimize your strategies because you're seeing things like, okay, so I sold this product, but now I can see which channel it was sold through. I can see who's clicked on it, the country it was clicked on, all sorts of different data like this. And it really helps people strategize their campaigns.
Yeah, exactly. We can use data now, like to just specify and to be able to use our time as a resource so much more specifically to just gain more success in that part. Here at Clickwire, we are savvy when it comes to affiliate marketing, and we understand the value that promotional channels use on conventional digital advertising. The key components of digital marketing, such as, SEO, PPC, advertisement, social media, and content creation, can contribute to affiliate marketing success. And we'll talk about it a little bit before in terms of like, the communities and all these things that we can reach so much more people. But could you tell us a little bit more about the benefits of SEO, PPC, advertising, social media, and content creation for affiliate marketing, and also how it can convert more through the traffic generated with all possible digital channels there?
Yeah. So as we were talking earlier, there's significant overlap between digital marketing and affiliate marketing. And I truly believe you can't do one without the other. So, starting with SEO, search engine optimization, it's really important for your website, your social media, because it increases your organic traffic, if implemented correctly. It provides long-term results. Once you have keywords in place on your website, in your landing page text, in your product text, all that kind of thing, then, that's going to be drawing customers in over a long period of time. It's also really cost effective. SEO doesn't cost anything to do. It's you optimizing your own website. And there's so much guidance out on the internet these days. There's so many beginner's guides as well to SEO.
Yeah, it's not like it was before when we started it, that it was like we had to like just scramble to figure out what we're doing and just looking and failing and looking and failing.
Or the A/B testing and all that kind of thing.
Oh, the A/B testing.
Good times. Yeah. But there's so much guidance out there on the internet now, and forums you can join and social media you can follow where people are just constantly posting tips and tricks and how to do this and that. And even on the Clickwire website, we have an SEO beginner's guide to help startups.
Dude.
But if you're starting for the first time, it's definitely valuable because it will give you all the basic SEO you can implement right now that's going to increase your organic traffic. And obviously, if your audience is increasing, it's going to be increasing clicks to products. It's going to be increasing sales. It's going to be increasing commission. The knock-on effect is valuable to you. So with regards to your website, a good blog is also essential for affiliate marketing because articles are the foundation to content marketing. They're a place for keywords. They're a place for you to provide information on things, answer questions, promote your products. And they also have long-term value because once you post an article, as long as you keep it fresh and updated, it's there forever. It's there for people to find constantly. There's that passive income coming into play as well. And if your content is really valuable, then people are going to be finding it. They're going to be clicking on those products. and you're going to be making sales. So, unlike social posts, which you can post, 10 in a minute, but the next minute they're gone. They're replaced by the next viral post. So content is a lot more solid, I would say. Yeah. And content marketing is different to affiliate marketing, but it's definitely part of it, as the content marketing focuses on creating that valuable content, whereas affiliate marketing actually comes into play more once you've built up that traffic and that audience and that trust, and in order to sell other people's products to that audience. So yeah, content marketing is like I said, very essential to affiliate marketing, and SEO is part of that.
Yeah. So you could say that then, if you have content, like you could compare content a little bit as if it was like a review of something, like the same power that a review has with content to give that, the validity.
Yeah, that's, definitely part of it. Well-written content can take you a long way in affiliate marketing. But like I said, learn some basic SEO, implement it on your website, optimize your website, and you'll be away. It's a really good foundation. And then you have something like paid advertising. So this is, unlike SEO, where you could do it completely for free if you chose to. You do have to invest in it a little bit. So obviously you have to kick off and you have to pay for that paid advertising. But although the results are short term, so just over the period that you're doing the paid advertisement, they can be very successful. You have instant visibility, you can target your audience, and you can take advantage of, a lot of affiliate programs have their own paid advertising guidelines. So you can take advantage of these and drive traffic to those affiliate links. So it's like completely opposite of SEO, essentially. It's short term, but I would call it like a quick win if you invest in it correctly. So that can be very successful. And then social media, I think, is what a lot of people think of first in affiliate marketing, because of the influencers on Instagram and that kind of thing. And yeah, it's where you build up your community. At the end of the day, it has wide reach. It's got engagement. There's the potential there of viral posts and people sharing your content and all that kind of thing. And you can put affiliate links directly in your content. So it's a very quick and easy way of trying to push those products. But as I said earlier, it's those social posts can be there and gone within the next minute. So it's very much a combination of all these things, I think, is the most successful strategy for an affiliate marketer. Invest in your website, invest in the SEO. Invest the time in the SEO in learning how to do it. Don't actually put any money into it. You don't have to. But build up your website in that way, build up your articles there, and make sure the content is helpful and engaging, and then build up your community on social media, and, maybe put a bit of paid advertising in as well. And if you put all of these things together, then your affiliate marketing side of things will just increase exponentially.
Basically, like if you were to invest then on, let's say, on starting an affiliate business, then if you're going to invest money, make sure that you invest on promoting your channels as well.
Yeah, promote your own brand, essentially. Yeah. So you're selling other people's products, but you yourself are almost a product.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got to sell yourself so people will trust you and buy the products from you.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
If you really think about it, so many people are using affiliate marketing, but people are just not really realizing, because it's not a regular concept unless you're involved in marketing or sales or anything like that. But it's constantly there, all over. And I think super important to really discuss about this to understand it a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean, especially for people just starting out for the first time. Yeah. You might think, I want to be an influencer, and you might sign up for a couple of networks. I mean, networks like Awin, like WebGains, that kind of thing. You might start an account with them and start putting some links out there on social media. But until you really learn about digital marketing behind the affiliate marketing, so the SEO, the social media, the PPC, all that kind of thing, I don't think you can really push these products in affiliate marketing properly without having that kind of foundation behind it.
Yeah. Well, that's good. There's a lot of things to learn, but I mean,
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. And yeah, like you said, now there's a lot of content and a lot of resources that we can use as well to learn more and more about it. Such as this podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Claire, for coming.
So, that is all for this first episode of Wires Uncrossed. Subscribe on Spotify or in any other platform that you listen to your podcast so you will never miss any future uploads. And follow us on all of our social media channels, for which you can find the link on the description of this episode. We will release new podcasts every few weeks to continue to unveil the world of affiliate marketing one episode at a time. Thank you all for listening, and until next time.